Hello, welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're here today in the Ravenhurst mod, and we are going to be trying to find our way through the strange and wonderful world of Ravenhurst. Ravenhurst, if you haven't heard of it, is one of the harder mods out there for 7 Days to Die right now. In fact, I would argue it is the hardest mod out there for 7 Days to Die right now. Currently, Darkness Falls and Taz's Grave are the only other two real mods. But it's really pretty cool, honestly. It requires a lot more crafting and a lot more steps for crafting, and the progression's a lot slower, but it's pretty fun. All right, let's go ahead and get on into it. This is how it began. The week before the outbreak began, the hospitals of Ravenhurst were bombarded with overdoses thanks to a new designer drug manufactured by the evil Moccasin cartel. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be moccasin or I'm just saying moccasin, like the shoes that you wear. Yeah, moccasin. Moccasin cartel. Their towers located around town were the first to be locked down. The outlaw bikers, MC, screwed over by the moccasin, laid siege to their headquarters, waiting to extract revenge. The government called in the military to take control and failed, and all hell broke loose. Bum, bum, bum. It took less than a week before the riots and violence spilled over into the surrounding areas. Drug overdoses were being treated like a plague. Addicts once thought dead were consuming the living. Moccasin was nowhere to be found, and the war between the military and the outlaws turned deadly. You were trying to evacuate when your transport was hit by an explosion. You awakened several hours later, alone, naked, and afraid, crying for your mommy in the corner. Wait, I might have went a little off script there. All right, so one of the big things at the very beginning is making sure that you do a lot of initial grind to get all the materials that you're going to need early on. Because once the zombies start spawning, it becomes very hard to gather materials. It seems like they have the zombie spawn cranked up to like 11. So if you don't grind out a lot of materials in the very beginning before they start spawning, you find yourself in quite a world of hurt. So we are going to do just that. We're going to get a lot of plant fiber, and we're going to try to get as much stone and wood as we can. I'm going to just kind of walk around, punch grass. There is a lot of plant fiber required in this mod, especially for the beginning quest. And then of course you have a lot of like small stone that you have to get, and a lot of wood as well. So we're just gonna kind of walk around, punch grass for about a minute and a half, make sure we pick up all the small stones we can, and then we'll go punch a tree for a minute or so, and then we'll go ahead and throw down our bedroll, our personal workbench, make our stone axe, all that good stuff. Everything takes like a few extra steps, as you're gonna see in just a second. When I make my bedroll, it takes extra steps because you have to make fiber cordage in order to make the bedroll. Let's go ahead and get our briefcase down. Let's get our starter stuff. All right, this is gonna give us a bunch of random items. These are pretty cool. You can actually throw these to cause a distraction, or you can use them like a flashlight. So that's pretty cool. And then this is your personal workbench, which is like your holy grail of crafting. Almost everything you do is crafted in that personal workbench. So you can pick it up by breaking it, or you can just make yourself a new one as well. But they are pretty much essential to succeeding in this mod. All right, let's go ahead and make some fiber cordage. We're gonna favorite that because we're gonna be using it a lot. Just make 5 like they said. And then we have to make a bedroll. Now, if you actually make more than what it says and you need it for the next quest, it won't actually count it. So it only counts when you craft it. And we're gonna go and favorite the bedroll as well. All right. Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm not sure. Okay, good. I thought my microphone was muted for a second. All right. Let's throw down the bedroll. Boom. And then we just want to keep gathering more plant fiber, more wood, that kind of thing. In fact, I'm just going to start punching the tree because I think wood is going to be my next like bottleneck. All right, so now they want us to craft a stone axe. So we have to make fiber cordage. We have to make 4, and we have to make sharp stones. Favorite that. 3 of those. And then sticks are also something we make a lot of, so we'll favor that. It's 5 per stick that you craft, so I just crafted 10. And then I have to craft the tool head and the handle in the actual workbench. And then we have to put the tool head and the handle together in order to make the stone axe. There we go. So that's crafting up. Excellent. We have our first stone axe. And then I'm going to keep gathering stuff as it tells us. Oh, you know, it didn't actually count that because we weren't looking in our workbench when it crafted, so it didn't count it. I forgot about that. That's really annoying. Oh man. All right. Stone axe tool head. We need sharp stones, right? We need handle. We need sticks. I forgot about that. So don't get ADD like I did there and go over and start trying to beat things while you're waiting for it to craft. You have to actually be in your workbench for it to see that you did it for your quest, which is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We're just gonna waste a little bit of time and a little bit of materials here. Not the end of the world, though. Why can't I not make this stone axe cordage? There we go. All right, stay in your tool bench. How's the hand? It's doing pretty good. How are you doing, Half? It's hurting a little bit less today than yesterday, so that's nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap the other one. All right, now it wants us to get a stone pickaxe. So craft fiber cordage, craft sharp stones, and craft sticks. We can do all those outside of our inventory. So we'll do 2 sticks to get 10. I think sharp stones are 2 per. No, they're not. Okay. And then fiber cordage, we need 4. We'll just keep chopping while this goes. All right, now they want us to make a tool head for the stone pickaxe and a handle. We're out of stamina, so we'll go ahead and go over there and do that. Handle, and then tool head. We're gonna favorite that, and we're gonna favorite that as well. Craft this tool head. Excellent. And then we gotta craft the stone pickaxe. Again, remember, don't get out of your crafting bench or it won't count it. All right. You never got Ravenhurst to work. Yeah, I'm just doing a solo Let's Play for YouTube right now. Trying to get some footage through streaming, so no worries. All right. Get the fiber cordage for the plant fiber clothing. And then we actually have to be in the workbench for those. And again, it has to see it, craft it. So don't go and start gathering materials. I usually do that when I'm crafting my plant fiber clothing. But if you do that, it's not going to count the progression if you leave the workbench. So you got to make sure you stay in the workbench. All right, and one more. All right, I could actually display Twitch chat so you guys can see when I'm talking to people what's going on, what I'm responding to. There you go. That way you guys don't think I'm crazy. Yeah, I guess you guys already know I'm crazy, but that's beside the point. Keep working on this tree here. Now it wants us to craft a wooden club. Alrighty. And one more hit. 2 more hits. All right, now we want to make a bow and arrow. So gather sticks, cordage, and stone arrowheads. So we'll do the 2 cordage, sticks. So 4 of those. And then arrowheads. Go ahead and make... Ooh, we only have one, so we have to find a rock to smack around a little. Here we go. This one over here looks good. We'll use our pickaxe on it. Now these tend to give a little bit more stone than the little boulders. So if you're just after stone, this is the way to go. But if you're looking for like coal and nitrate and iron, the little boulders are better. I don't actually see any around right now. But we're gonna go for this regardless because we want stone. Going for the archer tree this time. I tried that last night. I recorded a couple episodes, but for some reason my 4K game won't load up again. I spent the last like 45 minutes trying to get it to work, and it just won't. So I'm thinking I might try out the guns this time around. The archer did seem to be a lot easier than the melee though. I think the biggest key is just making sure that you get your initial quest line here done. Because if you're able to do that, then you get free, like 10 free skill points, and that helps out immensely. All right, so I need to make arrows now. I'll go ahead and make... Why is it being dumb? Hold on. There we go. And then we gotta make a bow. So what do we need for our bow? Some more sticks. Let's just go ahead and make 20 sticks. There we go. And we're just gonna keep grinding out a little bit of resource. The more resource we can get right now, the better, just because it's so hard to do once the zombies start spawning. I think when we get down to this last little bit here, we'll repair our item. You notice the red box around my tool means it's about ready to break. I'm gonna switch over to this for the last 2 hits. All right, and then we go back over to our little personal workbench. Where did that go? How did I lose that? There it is. And there's 2 piggies there. The piggies run away, so I'm not gonna waste my time trying to hit them because with the cast on my hand from the surgery, it's really hard to hit targets that are running away. So I'm not gonna waste my time with that. All right, let's go ahead and make the bow inside of the workbench. And again, you gotta make sure you stay within the workbench or it won't count it if you leave the workbench. All right. Now, it would be a good idea, there's a small boulder. I was gonna say to break apart a single small boulder at the very least, because it's gonna want us to make a campfire after we upgrade the wood frames. Now, the wood frames require us to get nails. And the best way I found to get nails is either through looting or by taking apart wooden frames. So you find like a POI that's made out of wood. Unfortunately, the 2 that I see around us are both made out of stone. But you find a POI that's made out of wood and you just break some frames and you get bent nails. And then you can craft the bent nails into regular nails. And that solves that. All right. I got my 2 coal that I'm gonna need later. I'm gonna finish off the section though, because always good. Gunpowder. I wonder how I craft gunpowder, because I know I'm gonna need it for my bows or my gun specialization. It doesn't look like I can make it here. It indicates that you can craft it on your person, but then when you go to it, it doesn't let you. That's confusing. Well, I think I'm going to do it anyway. So this flyer tells us that this guy named Jordan Kellerman wants to try to research the zombies by looking at fossils. He thinks somehow by researching fossils, he's going to get a clue into the outbreak and the zombies. And if you bring him fossils, he'll reward you. To bring him fossils, you take him to the trader. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do our class selection. I think I'm gonna do the firearms just to see what it's like. The bow did work out pretty well for me, but let's start with the firearms. It says it takes a special person to specialize in firearms. They need patience and a thirst for blood. A gun can go a long way in keeping you alive, but also attract some unwanted attention. It's time to learn how to use your weapon of choice and work your way up to becoming a sniping expert. Got it. Sweet. I think at this point, we're just gonna pick up our workbench and we're gonna start moving. We can't do our next step on the basic quest line until after we get the, oh, you know what? We can make the blunderbuss if we get glue. Can we make glue? No, we're gonna need a campfire and a cooking pot. All right. So we need to get lucky and find some glue. So it's time to get out there and start looting because we're gonna need short iron pipes and we're gonna need glue. So this is gonna be a little bit harder to get started than the other quest. The melee quest, all you have to do is make a club to start. And obviously the archer quest, all you have to do is make a bow. So I think the gun quest is gonna be a bit slower, but hopefully it pays off in the end. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Neither one of these places are gonna have a whole lot that I want. But yeah, actually I think I'm just gonna bypass. This one might have it because inside of there might be some glue and duct tape. All right. Let's help this guy break out of there, or maybe I can use my workbench as a stepping stone here. We can't make frames, but we can make workbenches. So cheese. I'm cheesing so hard. Oh, buddy. Why are you being difficult, huh? Wow, he's taking a lot to kill, isn't he? All right. So let's hope we find some glue in these trash bags. That's the goal. We found some screws. Not nails, but screws. Looks like we can use screws to make iron frames. All right. I mean, that's worth keeping. That's definitely worth keeping. I really am hoping that we can find some glue. We are going to make ourselves a stepping stone out of here. Melee and archer would be better for POI clearing, and gun would be better for horde knights. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Actually, can I just... Alright, I can just get out like that. I don't need these workbenches as a frame. Excellent. Alright, so obviously we don't have our specialization to rely upon at the moment. So we're just gonna do our best pulling guys like this. So there are several tiers of enemies. And at the beginning here, we're just gonna see tiers 1 and 2. But tier 1 are guys who are going to die a lot quicker, and they're going to give like 70 to 80 experience. And then tier 2s are guys like this, who you can see his eyes are kind of glowing. If their eyes are glowing, they'll give the 400 experience, but they're a lot harder to kill. A lot harder than your average zombie in vanilla. I think they must take like 50% damage or something. Because normally it wouldn't take that much to kill one of those guys. Let's go ahead and take this apart. It's good iron. And again, my goal right now is to try to find glue. So searching trash bags. is like ideal for that. There's some nails, which we need to complete our quest. So that's another good thing. And zombies are going to start spawning in now, as well as it looks like we're getting sleepers spawning on us. So it's just going to kind of get a little chaotic in just a second here. You may have noticed that my club is blurry. I don't know why. There's some sort of issue with the textures and the atlas. It's not loading things correctly. So you get like blurry clubs and blurry ground every so often. But it's not the end of the world. All right. You can also take apart these bags and get a storage bag. So you can actually put down your own trash bag as storage. You can take them with you, which is pretty handy. Let's just go and I'm not gonna worry about the brass at the moment. And I'm not gonna worry about the lead at the moment. And I'll just keep one of those bags for storage. All right, let's keep going through and trying to find our glue for our quest. At this point, we can make some wood frames. I think. Yeah, we need to make 3 for our quest. We can make 1. Need to find a little bit more nails still. I'm hoping by breaking this, I might get some nails. Usually it's like frames and stuff. Yeah, there we go. I got 1 bent nail right there. Sweet. There we go. And got another bent nail. So we can come over here and we can craft those into nails. That's our second wood frame. Now I could just hit E to remove this silently, but I want to break it because I want the nails. I hear someone. Okay. We're getting surrounded on like all sides by zombies, but luckily for us, we're inside of this little fencing area, so they have to break through before they can get to us. So this kind of works to our advantage here. You can also take apart things like desks in order to get nails, but not the iron desks, obviously, like wooden desks. All right. I think that's all the zombies that are already inside, right? Yeah. So we have like 5 zombies trying to get in to kill us at the moment. Which is a little alarming. But if all goes according to plan, maybe we'll find some glue. Paper is also really valuable because you need it for your journal quest. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But taking apart these little bits of paper on the ground is a good idea at the beginning so that you can get your journal quest going. All right, these guys are going to help me break out of there. Kind of them. I don't really care for the glass or the brass. So we'll actually scrap the can, drop the brass, drop the glass. I want to keep as unencumbered as humanly possible. We are getting surrounded on like all sides. Things could go very badly for us very soon. There's some more nails. Awesome. Oh, those do stack. So I guess I can take as many of those up as I want, because it looks like they do stack. Nice. All right. We're getting a lot of friends. They're real angry. They're real angry. Yeah, I definitely feel like the searching is a lot slower than in vanilla. I think it's very, very intended. It's supposed to leave you a bit more vulnerable, right? All right, so nails. Frames. I want wood frame. And I need 2 of them. There are a lot of guys who want to eat my brains right now. All right. So we have a nurse and another guy in here. So let's take care of these two first before the other guys start getting in here. She went down with 2 hits, so she's probably going to be a low health one. Yep, 85. Looks like we have a businessman that I'm pretty sure he just spawned in here, to be honest. I don't think he was in here. But that's fine. Let's take him out. Okay, the other guy didn't figure out to walk like 2 feet to get me. So that's good. A little bit of lag spike there. This guy's gonna give me 400. Yep. All right. Let's take out this guy next. The construction workers look like they have broken their way out. So I'm not sure where they are. They might have despawned, and that might be why those guys respawned. I think that they were alive for too long, so their entities despawned is what happened there. All right, he's down. All right. Excellent. Now it's gonna want a campfire, I believe. Wait, hold on. Hold on, cancel. Dang it. What did I do wrong? Gather nails. Oh, it wants me to have 12 nails before it will count that. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because I had 12 nails. We're gonna have to get more nails. That sucks. It's kind of buggy. I killed that zombie with a little left jab. Make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. You guys are making a lot of noise. Alright. I wonder if these can give me nails. Yeah, good, good. These do too. What I'm seeing is that the mod wants you to do everything at once, not over time. Yeah. I'm just taking this apart because I want the nails. This would be a nice place to secure as well for the night, if we can get that taken care of. You guys need to work a little bit harder. This still has way too much HP. Let's track this one again. I think it's gonna make us craft these frames again, so let's just go ahead and take these apart. I think I upgraded them too soon. I skipped a step. We're at 9. That gives us 10. Right? 11. We're at 11. This will give us 12. Alright. Oh. Didn't give us a nail. Come on. There it is. Alright. 12 nails. You're making this difficult, game. No! No! I accidentally hit S and it crafted a frame. Dang it! Dang it! Ah, that's so frustrating. So frustrating. How'd you get in here? You gonna die quickly? Did they break through? Almost. Oh, you glitched through. Or jumped on someone else's head to get through, maybe? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd you come from, buddy? Lucky looter goggles, nice. They finally broke that. Let's finish this guy off. This is why we gathered up lots of resources early. They was gonna jump through somehow there. What are you trying to do, dude? You do not have that kind of ups. All right, we've quieted those guys down a little. Looks like we got a bloated walker that just snuck in over there. Or a lady, I'm not sure which. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take this apart for nails as well, because I accidentally hit F and S and crafted that frame, which is because S crafts your most recent thing. It's really frustrating. All right. We are one nail short. Also a bit frustrating. Okay. We're almost to runtime, so we've got to finish this quickly. Alright. I need one more nail. This'll work. Okay. Now, don't hit S. There we go. Good lord. Alright, now they want us to craft 3 frames. And I have to make sure I'm in the inventory to see it craft or it won't count it. Okay. And then I've got to place them. And upgrade them. Now we hit the really unfortunate part that I don't have the coal anymore that I had earlier in order to make my campfire, because campfires take coal now, I think. Yeah. So, what I'm gonna have to do is come out here, find a boulder, and then go back in. There's our boulder. And of course, contest with the random zombies that come to eat me. Shirtless zombie jumped over the fence. Cheaters. That sounded like a bear. That is a bear. There's a bear attacking a zombie inches away from me. It's a mini bear. Were we lucky? Did we get coal? We did not get coal. We were very unlucky. All right. We need to take care of her before she becomes an issue. And then there's a bear there, which we have no way to take care of, so we're peacing out from him. I need to find some coal. I need to get this done before nightfall. There's a boulder over there. Several boulders over here. That's the one I was in a minute ago, right? No, that's the one. The one that's like half beaten down. It looks like we have like 4 of these structures in close vicinity to each other. That's kind of funny. Let's see if we can crouch to muffle our sound, because physics, and that's how it works for some reason. So that we don't have zombies bother us while we're doing this. I can't scrap this and get... Okay. I was hoping scrapping that would get the coal, but not the case. We just gotta hope we get lucky here. Wow. All right. Maybe if we use our stone axe instead, maybe that'll get it for us. Maybe. It looks like it. Okay. So if you want coal, go with the stone axe. Got it. The pick must just give like more rock and more stone or something. I'm presuming. Yeah, okay, that definitely... So the stone axe gives you coal. Okay. Duly noted twice. Well, I mean, if he's just gonna run up against the bars... Okay, no, he's gonna run away now. Okay. Yeah, screw you, piggy. Screw you, piggy. Let's say if he was just gonna run into bars until I kill him, I would do that, but... Alright, we need to kill this chica. This chica bonita. Before runtime starts in just a second. So yeah, the start is a lot harder in this mod than in the vanilla game or any of the other mods I've seen so far. I need the Taza stone axe. That thing's freaking overpowered, dude. All right, there we go. We just got 10 skill points though. In the end, it was worth it. All right, now what we need to do is go into here and see if there's anything else in here for zombies and kill them if so. Because if we could secure this building, that would be flippin' awesome. All right, it looks like... I think that this will be quicker. I think that this will be quicker than hitting the E button. And I don't mind the noise, because if there are zombies up there, I want them to aggro sooner rather than later at the moment. I should wear these. Right now, if a zombie walks up those stairs, I'm just dead. Because I have no way forward. Alright, good, good, good. Any zombies up here? Hello? Doesn't look like it. This looks like a great place to spend the evening. Hey, we got one of our 2 pipes that we need. Very nice. All right, and there's a glue. Awesome. It sounds like we have friends outside, so let's go say hi to our friends. Or are they downstairs? They might be downstairs. I think they're outside, though. If they're outside of the fence, we're not going to worry about them. All right, they are outside. Actually, let's see if we can kill him real quick. Over here, buddy. Come over here. Come over here. You can hit me if you come over here. I mean, you can't really, but, you know, that's between you and me. I just don't want him banging. I don't want him banging right now. All right, good. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a wood frame. Why can't I not place a wood? Okay, because there's a doorway there. And we're gonna place that there, and we're gonna place that there. Boom. All right. We are a little bit more secure than we were a minute ago. Oh, I don't have the nails for it. Right. Go and craft those up. What do we need for our blunderbuss still? We'll look at our quest stuff in just a second. More short iron pipes and more glue. All right, that's fair. All right, we're gonna go upstairs onto the roof. And I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna make 2 more personal workbenches and use them to kind of block the area. It is super dark for you guys. I apologize. Let me fix that. There you go. So I'm not gonna worry about taking apart any of this stuff right now. Because right now my priority is just to get to safety. And safety in this case is the roof. I'm also going to go ahead and make another bedroll to place in here to stop respawns. Let's take that apart for the glass. And we're gonna place that there. They have a pretty hard time attacking those, I found. I don't believe you can stack them though. I'm pretty sure you cannot. Oh, you can. Okay, well, there we go then. We'll just leave those there and we'll wait out the night. So I'm gonna end this YouTube episode here, but we're gonna keep streaming. If you like the content and you wanna see more, make sure you leave a comment down below, leave a like, tell me what you think of the series, and we'll see you guys for the next episode.